If you only have $500 to $1,000 to spend on a sauna, consider doing this first. Hi, I'm Matt. I've been a sauna detox enthusiast since 2017. I've painstakingly tried protocols, been to functional medicine doctors, tried all types of wellness products. Some have worked great, some have failed. Today, let's talk about the best things you can do for your health with $500. So a lot of people are just trying to save money on a sauna, but they're spending money in areas that they really don't need to when they haven't even checked other things. Everyone has this idea that they should detoxify, right? I've got books behind me over the years. This is just a couple of detoxify or die, or just like all these concepts. Great. Authors had excellent points. But not everybody needs to be detoxifying at the level of a chelation therapy without getting your labs done. You should see where you're at. Is my body prepared for that? Do I have deficiencies that are compounding this issue? Could I take chelators and actually end up in worse shape than if I wouldn't have? Or is my body not even prepped to endure something like that? The only way you're going to know is by checking, not guessing. A lot of people ask me, Matt, what's the best sauna I can get for $500 or for $1,000 or for this or for that? And they have all this criteria. They're looking at Costco stuff. They're looking at Wayfair, Amazon, cheap little mini saunas that they can sort of hunch down and fit in. They're just trying to get to be sweating. They're not wrong for that, but there's a better way. In a second, we're going to go into another room, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to buy a $100, a $200 little pop-up tent sauna or something, which really isn't going to serve you well for that long. But what will serve you well is to go get your blood work done and build a DIY sauna, and you can do both of those things for around $500.
I mean, you've told me to get blood work done, dude. Like that, I feel like that's the very first thing somebody should do. I don't mean to interrupt here, but
yeah, everybody should have labs. But I mean, people are worried about spending or saving $800 on a sauna when they could get similar or better results just getting their labs done, figuring out where they're at, and going and building a DIY sauna like we have in the other room. It's a totally different conversation. Not everybody's happy with the way that it looks, but oftentimes they're a lot better off. You have a foundational viewpoint or a starting point of where you're at so that you can make educated decisions going forward. You don't just jump in and do some health protocol or start taking a bunch of detox supplements while not paying attention to anything else. How would you know? Are you doing better than before? Or are you doing worse? Are you just gauging it by how you feel? How's your stress level? What's your life look like? Are you a parent? Do you have a great career? Are you suffering in one area? Is this screwing up your life? Are you blaming it on something else? Your body is secretly taxed or stressed in some way that's manifesting as a physical disease or problem. These things matter. So rather than just looking at, oh, can we save $1,000 on this hot box or something? You're really not helping yourself too much by saving $500. You might as well spend that money, get a better starting point, and then you can go and do a DIY sauna build for cheap. I mean, $300, $350, you can build something that works way better than all these $500, $1,000 items that you see on Amazon.
if I had $500 to put towards this, you're saying that half that should probably go to labs, because what is it going to be, $250 to get my labs done?
It depends on the practitioner where you get them, but yeah, roughly. Could be more than that, depends on how extensive they are.
And then with the additional $250 I have, maybe add $50 to $100, and now I have a sauna.
Yeah, because you're going to go spend $500 on one of these stupid zippy tents from Amazon. It's really not that great. It works okay, but why not do a little bit more than that? Build a DIY sauna that's going to work better than the zippy tent. Yeah, it doesn't look as pretty. Yeah, you have to put it together and all this stuff. But foundationally, now you have an actual starting point toward your future, toward building your health future, getting through health challenges, improving your longevity, making your performance better. We want to get your brain working better. We want your energy better, your attitude, your mood. You'll make more money, you spend better time with your family, your life is better. Like, that's the whole point of all this stuff. It's not to go waste $5,000 or $6,000 on some fancy sauna like one of those, but I mean, there's levels to these. Well, I could show you a bunch of saunas that are $500 or less. I mean, even this thing on Amazon, it looks cool. You're probably better off to build something like this. A DIY sauna where you can customize the heat delivery, you can decide how hot it gets, you can decide the size. You can do a smaller tent, a bigger tent. You can have something that you can stand up in, and on and on and on. You'd be better off long term to have a less toxic, like a more non-toxic version that's foil lined than you will getting a $500 sauna from Amazon that has neoprene, nylon, some type of fabric covering directly over the heaters. You got a little fabric tent that off gases like crazy when you heat it up. Are any of these the optimal, most amazing solution? No, but they also don't cost $6,500. You're not going to go out and spend $7,000 on some labs or just getting started. See if you can generate some results from heat therapy. This is what I recommend all people do who are on a low budget, having health challenges, don't know where to start, looking at buying cheap Amazon stuff, and aren't sure what's right for them. Start here. If you decide it's not right for you, or if you do get some health benefit, you can choose where to invest your money from there, and you're not out some thousands of dollars with something that's not right for you.